Well, hello everybody. My name is Dave Cohen and I am a nursing home litigator. I've been doing this for 20 out of my 29 years as an attorney, and I'm the owner of Cohen Abuse Analytics Law. There are a lot of people signed up for this, and I'm not surprised, because this is a very popular area of litigation, both from the plaintiff's point of view and the defense point of view. I wrote in my title, it's a minefield, but that's okay because it's good work on both sides. I'm a firm believer in the quality work that defense attorneys do, even though I'm a plaintiff's attorney, because without you folks, we'd be running amok. But anyway, to get through this on the plaintiff and the defense side, we have a lot to talk about today, and I want to remind you, for those of you who are watching live, if you're actually on the live webinar, please send me questions. I'm happy to take them. There might be an occasion when I look at a question, I say, you know what, 5 slides from now we have that coming, but I love questions. If you don't have questions, just sit back and enjoy. Thank you for tuning in with us. All right, let's move on right now. So in nursing home cases, at least we all say, but I think we all truly want the truth, okay? Now that represents a quandary in nursing home litigation. And the reason it represents a quandary, we see it in politics, we see it on TV, we see it everywhere, that when people work for an entity that might not be doing the right thing, which is some, but not all nursing homes, they feel pressure. They feel pressure from their jobs. They need to bring home their money to feed their children. They have to keep the utilities on. And when that happens, the medical chart, the nursing home chart, doesn't always show truth. Plaintiffs sometimes don't tell the truth. Maybe plaintiffs come in and they want to paint a picture of themselves as being a stronger, more supportive family than they truly were. And that's something that defense attorneys can take a close look at. But in the world of nursing home litigation, the medical chart is only the beginning, and it very, very frequently contrasts with the truth. All right? So what I find in my nursing home cases is I do three things. I ask my clients to get the records as soon as the case comes in. I don't ask for the records. I ask my clients to get the records. For the defense attorneys listening, this is my plaintiff's perspective, but let your clients know that when I then officially send my letter of representation, I'll tell you, I then request a copy of the chart. And then when we're deeper into litigation, I ask for a color copy of the chart. The reason I do this is because we do very frequently see that chart 1, chart 2, and chart 3 have subtle but important differences in them. And when the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing, someone gets nervous that they did something wrong. They rewrite a record, not knowing that a record has already gone out the door, and there's major problems. So arriving at truth in a nursing home case, it's a big deal. The other thing we look for in nursing home cases is we try to find those people or those entities who will help us arrive at truth. And we'll talk a lot more about it later, but one example is the former employee. We just call them formers. Former employees are much more comfortable being candid and telling the truth than current employees are, and it's understandable, and it's not the current employee's fault. The other thing we look at to check at the truth is to see what uninvolved institutions have to say about what's going on in the nursing home. So when somebody leaves a nursing home, say with a pressure ulcer, and the nursing home says it's a stage 2 on discharge, I take a look at the hospital record the same day, not even the next day, and say, how did you triage this person? What did the records show us? And very frequently, a stage 2 pressure ulcer, according to the nursing home, unless it's a really bad ambulance ride, becomes a stage 4 in the hospital, and we use that to question truth. That's an important issue, and as you'll see later, it raises a lot of ethical issues, which of course is the reason for today's presentation.